Hi, this is Ron Kincher with Muddy River News, and we have Jeff Butler from Clean Restoration, and welcome to Clean Advice. What does Clean Restoration do?
Well, thanks for coming this morning, Ron. So Clean Restoration is a fully independent restoration contractor. Water, fire, and mold damage is our specialty. 24-hour response, generally within 1 hour, anywhere in our service area. So we're a true local small business, completely independent. This is the only one on the planet, and we do things a little differently here.
So we're going to talk about a couple of subjects, and we'll get right to one in just a second.
We are Clean Restoration, your local experts for 24/7 restoration. 100% independent and locally owned, Clean Restoration provides the Tri-States with 24/7 restoration service for water and fire damage. CleanRestoration247.com.
What we're going to talk about today is your home insurance and the type of insurances you may need, because Jeff, I guess a lot of people don't have what they need, and then they have the disaster.
The worst thing that we see is we come into a situation where we know it's bad, and then you come to find out that somebody just doesn't have the coverage that they might need for that particular instance. The most common scenario that we run into are sump pump and sewer backups.
Oh, really?
If you have a finished basement, you need to call your insurance agent today and make sure you have sump pump or sewer backup coverage. In the event you do, the next question you need to ask is, what is my policy limit? Generally it's $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. If you have a average, say 2,000 to 3,000 square foot house with a finished basement, you probably want a minimum of 10. If you have an upper end home, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 square foot, you better be looking at having some upper end coverage on that, because God forbid it be sewer water. It's extremely expensive to clean up.
Do you need a specific type of insurance for that, or is it a part of your normal policy?
It is a completely separate rider for your policy.
Okay.
So if you don't have your specific sewer backup, sump pump / sewer backup coverage, then you won't be covered.
Does that, there's a lot of older homes in Quincy. Does that include, just standard flooding where it doesn't?
Generally not. If it's a foundation issue, if it's coming through a door, window, any groundwater that's just coming through somehow other than a sewer or a sump pump issue, then most of the time it's not covered.
So if you're looking at a new house and you're wondering if there's a flooding issue or not, is there something you can do? Because that happened to us where in the great big flood a few years ago, we didn't know our basement flooded.
We went through some, several jobs during that stretch to where people that had never had issues in 20 years were all of a sudden having issues. Obviously this year is kind of an anomaly. It's crazy dry for being this time of year, but it's a challenging situation. People have issues with their foundation. There's several foundation repair companies in the area now, and I'm sure they've been relatively busy because those are not easy issues to fix. The one thing I do know is if you have a sump pump or a floor drain in your basement or a bathroom in your basement, call your agent today and just ask those questions. Do I have sewer backup and sump pump coverage, and what is my policy limit?
All right, that's Jeff Butler. This has been Clean Advice with Clean Restoration. I'm Ron Kincher for Muddy River News.